just ends up being a wasted down.
Play action, it's Sanders. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he will score. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Browns. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over a first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. A design run here with Jackson. And he'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And a short pickup there to about the 36. Look him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 35 yards. On first and 10, Jackson. Forced out wide. That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready, escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Jackson sacked for loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jackson out of the pistol. Flush to his right. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Oh, no. This goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Nice. Ready.
Now Shadeur on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Dragon.
Out of the gun, it's Shadeur. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Makes the score Browns 22, Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one's good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
DC, right?
first down throw for Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To the air one more time with Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Again, it's Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Jackson up top again, moving to his right. Taking off. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Jackson now. Pushed out to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now Jackson, this design run. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Shadeur. He's got a receiver wide open. Left side. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Rocco 80.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
down once more with 4. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hawk 7.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
From the gun, Jackson.
20-yard line.
He'll take off again. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll run with 4. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
Back.
1st and 10
Cougar
at the
19.
23-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 16-yard
On the
line.
jump.
2nd down
It's a gain of
and
7.
3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play action in Sanders. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. 3rd and 7.
Leads to 3rd down and 7.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he'll take this one in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they will finally run him down.
Hey, move.
To Mark Andrews. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a Raven 1st down.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Rolling to the left. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But They seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Cougar 19. Roll, roll, roll. Street, street. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
On play action, Shadeur. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
On the ready.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
They go play action. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Lester on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. Out to his right.
possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. Into space. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Jackson, who outs another catch for his favorite target. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson on the move left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, he can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. This is Henry. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 7-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Henry tries to pull his way in. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
21.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. 60 by 6. Come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Tavius Robinson in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
On the ready.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Mustang nice cut up. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers.
They go play action with Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over first and
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is taken in at the goal line. Tees across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready. Viking 8, 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this out wide. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Go.
Sanders now off the bootleg. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
19 tight.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Browns first down on what would be a big play there. On 4th and long.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a first and 10.
Play action. It's Sanders. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Down and sacked by Travis Jones. A loss of 5 brings up second and 15
Let's go now.
at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. Moving outside the pocket. that one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
79.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Onward. 13.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
Tackle at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Now it's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He would have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Raven first down.
Here's Jackson. Rolling right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second
Ball on
and
the
6.
47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
Yards on play.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
There he goes again. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Browns 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Now Shadeur on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's not. We're ready.
Jackson now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And he's got another one. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Luke now for the extra point.